add-ons that would really add up in a custom or in a Gilio. This is a water buffalo leather. It is pebbled and it has a coating so it's waterproof, maybe just water resistant, but still very durable and really great for an everyday carry or for taking out and about if that's what you wanted to use it for. It has 2 pen loops. They are elasticated so you can fit a pretty good size pen in there. I just use the one. And I use a Uni-Style Fit single in .38. It's a black gel roller ball. I use their multi-pen in my everyday carry. On the left we have a zipper pocket. I don't keep a ton in here. Just some Post-its, which are what I use for my tabs, and some paper clips. I have a couple ollie clips tucked in there just as a place to put them, really. In here I have, right now, all of my punch cards. And in this secretarial pocket, which I have also paper clipped closed just to make it a little bit more secure, this is a very floppy leather, which I love, but I think it's less conducive to a large open secretarial pocket like this. But in there I keep coupons. The Touch Me does also have this big back pocket. I have nothing in there right now, but normally I'll keep a bill or maybe a document with account information. It's a perfect size to fit a full sheet of paper folded in half. So lots of options for what to store back there. Spek uses Krause rings, which are very nice rings. Gilio and Foxy Fix use the same. I have 25mm in here, which is more than enough. But the nice thing about Krause is that you can swap them out, so you can make it bigger or smaller, even post-purchase. Here I have a dashboard with a little quote about home to identify this planner. This graphic I made on Canva, and I also have available in my free printables. I don't have a ton, but things that I make I add in there for anyone who wants to take them and use them. That's linked in my Instagram, but I'll link it below as well. Here I have just the checklist freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. Most, if not all, of my inserts in here are going to be from Peanuts Planner Co. Here I was just starting a short list, which I've already gone through, of ideas of what to keep in here. On the back I have a sort of index of this planner. And then I have a couple other decor pieces in here that are just kind of holdovers from when I was using this as my personal planner. I am significantly more decorative in my personal planner than I am in this. This is really very functional, but I don't have a better place for them, so they live there. These dividers are by My Pretty Week. I think they are just beautiful, and they are a very nice cardstock. This first section is like my calendar planning section. I have the monthly insert from Peanuts Planner Co. It is a freebie in her Facebook group as well. I have this set up for 2020, so it's not really filled out right now. At the front is this monthly overview, and I'll just put large dates like travel or other significant events in there. On the back we have a whole checklist and a little bit of grid. I probably won't have a great use for that, to be honest, but we will see. Next up I have my cleaning schedule. I have it divided by weekly, monthly, quarterly, and biannually. In my house we have this system. I'll be honest, we haven't kept up with it as well lately, but I think it's a pretty good idea. We divide the house into 4 zones, and then each weekend we have a deep cleaning day of one of those zones. So essentially each month the entire house gets cleaned top to bottom. So those are divided by offices and bedrooms, kitchen, living room, and entry, which is kind of like our whole downstairs, bathrooms and the laundry room, and then the garage, cars, and exterior. Next up I have a birthdays tracker. I use the reoccurring task list for that. I think this is a super versatile insert. I've used it for bill pay as well as a variety of other tasks to be completed by month or by year. My car registration, my doctor's appointments, some warranties I used to keep in an insert like that. I do this a little differently now, but it's really handy. It prints double-sided. I probably will not use this backside if I were to do it again. What I'd suggest to you is either leaving it blank or printing a grid or lined on the back, and then you can use it for like a birthday gift list. This next section, I'm not going to show you any of it because it's a lot of personal information, but I will talk you through it. Most of it I just used planed grid for. So it's not especially pretty, but it's really handy information. First I have logins. I have it divided by media and household. So like Netflix, Hulu, HBO, that type of thing. Under household, that's like billing and account information, electric, water, power, internet, etc. And that's just the login information and the account number if applicable. Next I have addresses. I have two types of addresses in there. One is a list of all of our residential addresses. We are military, we move semi-often, and it's not uncommon that I'll need an old address or two to fill out a form. So it's really nice to have that all handy. I also have a list of other people's addresses like friends and family. The final section in here is my work history. It's sort of like my resume, but it doesn't list my skills or anything like that. I do have a comprehensive resume in digital format, which I also recommend. The next section is sort of a shopping section. First I have a list of dinner recipes. This isn't a comprehensive list. It's not like all of my family heirloom recipes or anything. These are just things that I come across, I make, I like, and they're a good weeknight dinner recipe. So I do weekly dinner planning, and sometimes I'll refer to this if I'm in need of ideas, and it's nice to remember something that I enjoyed and is easy, and I add it to the list. This I'm pretty proud of. This is my master grocery list. I don't refer to it all the time, but it has come in handy. You can find templates of this on Pinterest or elsewhere. You can also find grocery shopping list pads structured like this. Basically, it's like all of the sections of the grocery store, and it's everything that I would normally stock in the kitchen. So when I'm making my grocery list and I'm trying to remember what I might need or what we might be out of, it's, in a way, walking through the grocery aisles that are customized just to our typical eating and shopping habits. And it includes both food and like cleaning and pet and household products, things like that. And then finally we have a gift card tracker. And this is just where I keep track of all of the gift cards we have, the amounts left on them, and I cross them out as they're used just to make sure we get through them. That's just some scratch from when I was using it for something else. Next is my pet section. So I have 2.5 cats. That's its own story. But there's that reoccurring tasks list again. I use it as a tracker for each cat's annual physical at the vet, flea meds, and changing their litter each month. Behind that, I have a section for each cat that is all of their vet records condensed and organized in an easily referenced list. I think this is super valuable. It has come in handy so many times. Obviously, I do still have the big folder of all of their vet records from every visit, but this way I don't need to shuffle through them to get a piece of information that I might need. I list their vaccinations, any medications, any tests, when they switch foods, switch medications, things like that. I do color code with mild liners, and also every time they go to the vet I list their weight from that visit. And last in here I have sort of a symptom tracker that I've used on and off for both cats. At one time I've used the Peanuts Planner Co. Health Log, and then also I made my own using grid that I just added headers to. My final section is, let me see, a project and miscellaneous planner. There's the project planner from Peanuts Planner Co. again. I've used it a couple times for like house projects, things like that. I have nothing going on in there right now. Then I have some spare inserts as I may need them throughout. And again, just more decor storage from when I was using it as my EDC. This is a pocket insert from Cessa V. I keep a couple checks in there. And in these back pockets, there's that secretarial pocket again. As you can see, it opens pretty wide when it's not pinned closed. I keep receipts back there, not all receipts, but this is handy for things that are larger purchases, or if I need to return or check a warranty, things like that. I have just sticky notes tucked in the back. There are 6 horizontal card pockets back here. I have a little AAA, the keychain card, the larger card I keep in my wallet, a couple business cards, and then the key card to our community's pool. And that's everything. Questions, comments, please comment below. Stay tuned for an update of my pocket EDC flip. If there's anything else you'd like to see, just let me know. Alright, thanks so much. Bye!